Usually they say the reward of a teacher is in heaven, but teachers are the people who mold the leaders of tomorrow. Now I wonder, how do people who have their reward in heaven train, educate and equip men who are going to be leaders of tomorrow? These leaders of tomorrow definitely want their reward on earth, and you who your reward is in heaven is raising people who have their reward on earth. There's a question here. This is why I'm holding teachers to blame in this situation. No employer would like to stay with somebody who all you do is talk. Most employers, they always want to know what you bring to the table, and what you bring to the table is what counts, not what you're talking about. In school, usually they teach you about theories and all of those big ambiguous formulas. You get to put all of them, but there's almost zero actions when it comes to what is happening in the real world. Yes, most of our schools have labs, they have science and arts, different kind of labs, or how they tend to experiment what they are teaching us. But I'm telling you the truth, all of those things do not really interpret properly what is happening in the real world, because the real world has upgraded, but the school curriculum is kind of a little behind. Who am I going to hold? Yes, it's the teachers. These employers always talk to teachers. They don't talk to students. Most employers don't even care about your parents so much. They want to know the institution you went to, the professor who taught you, the whatsoever you learned. These are 5 things I wished I understood properly before leaving the old educational space to the real world. If you're a student, come here. In school, they will teach you mathematics. They will teach you ambiguous theory. You memorize lines and you stay focused, learning and being competitive. In the real world, all of those do not count, because do you know how less people care about portfolio and curriculum vitae in the educational space? When you're in primary, secondary and university, those students talk about how they should get their portfolio set up. The first thing an employer wants to know is what you have done. Bro, sis, I've been in school, and now who are the people supposed to put us in the right path? The teacher. You did not tell us. Now the real world is becoming more realistic to us, and it's becoming tough. So how do you expect somebody who is in school to have a 5 years, a 2 years, a 3 years, or an interesting portfolio that will intrigue you enough to come and add value or bring something to a table? A company that has many years of establishment and history of fine records, and you need me who just graduated to come and fit in. See that competitive thing that they do in school, where they make everything about competition, make everything about how well you pass your neighbor. That thing really hurts in the real world. In school, you just be there thinking of first position, top of the class, graduating as the best student. In the real world, nobody cares about that. In the real world, they want collaboration. Collaboration is key, but nobody will let you know that in school. There's no way all of these big companies you see today ever got their establishment right without collaboration. Even Dangote, Adeleke, Adenuga, they are all collaborating. In fact, even the entire country is collaborating with other countries. But yet our teachers make us feel like collaboration is not so much. No!